Yo, we got the redstone. Look at this, man. Color, colon, hashtag 4B76F2 global campaign, select characters. Can you believe it? They go so far as to specify which global campaign. It's this one. Joke's stupid. All right, so we got some new characters in the redstone shop. As always, I always like to say, you don't have to spend these right away. And the cool thing about this particular update is that it is part one of what is going to be a second part coming up later on. So the treasure item Redstone 11 can be obtained upon first login during the Global Dokkan campaign period. You can exchange 30 milk for one or obtain them from the Purunga Dragon Ball campaign. Oh, we're getting Purunga again. We just had the Purunga campaign during Tanabata, where we got 5 of these redstones. And when I made that video, I did say, if you ultimately cannot decide what you want, it is not a bad idea to save. Because if you save, then there might come a point down the road where they update the inventory or a new event emerges where retroactively an older character becomes more valuable, aka the stupid Ginyu Force, and you might suddenly want to pick up not just one but multiple copies of the guy. Where is he? That AGL Ginyu Force, that was one of the most evil things that ever happened to us as a species, right? When Dokkan Frontier came out, this guy became big ticket item number 1 and nobody had any redstones. So hopefully you guys have your 5 redstones or something around that from Tanabata coming in here, because we're also going to be getting, I think we get a couple more from, yeah, we get 3 more redstones from this campaign, the countdown week anyway. So you actually will have a few more than that. Very nice. And then you can also get 30 from just basically doing your daily missions every day. Once a month, you get 1 free redstone. I currently have, actually, you know what? Let me see. I currently have, yeah, I got 15. And so with these 3, I'd have 18. Okay. Characters who can be recruited. Oh, no, sorry. Going over here. Yeah, characters who can be recruited with 2 select Dragonstone 11s will be available at a later date. They are only available for the exchange during the campaign period. Along with the update to the global campaign limited time character boost campaign, more characters will become available for exchange. So this actually tells us a lot. And this right here should be enough to explain to you the significance of not spending them. Because even with the new characters that you're seeing here, you're probably already ready to just jump the gun and buy them. But what I recommend is you at least wait until these 2 happen, because whatever they are, we don't know what they are going to be until they actually drop, and they could be even better, and they could be even more relevant to whatever this new level of meta is going to be. GDC is going to transcend everything that we've had before. The characters, the leader skills, the abilities, they're all going to be much more powerful, which could, in hindsight, make some of the characters that you pick up seem a little bit more irrelevant. So it's better to wait at least for this, but you also just have until the end of GDC to actually decide on these temporary ones. These, however, are permanent, which they should explain in just a second. The list of characters are scheduled to be updated on a regular basis approximately twice a year. The treasure item Dragonstone 11 can still be used after the lists are updated. So these are the characters actually these 6 are the ones that are being permanently added. Physical Final Form Cooler Super Easy A. LR Biwi Super Easy A. TUR Blue Vegeta Easy Super Easy A, and LR Trunks. All of them very strong Super Easy A's. I would say I like these 2 a little bit more, but they're all permanent and they only cost 1 redstone. They are on the same level as these guys, right? They cost the same as these guys, so they are cheap. These 2 don't have Super Easy A's. They are just Easy A characters, but we do have Slot 1 Extraordinaire, Goku Piccolo, and we got Trunks and Gohan, Future Trunks and Gohan. They cost 3. Out of these 2, I do like this one more. He is more relevant on a competitive Saiyan Saga team. Also a good Slot 1 buddy to accompany the STR. Piccolo, if you ever run that as a friend lead. This guy has sort of fallen off simply because there are just more shiny new units out there. Not that he's, you know, totally bad, but he's definitely aged quite a bit. So out of the 2, I would say this one. But again, they're permanent. If you look in the Baba Shop, you will see there is no deadline for them. Just like these, they expire on the 31st of 2037. You can wait another 11 years, right? I know I can. So where is it? Yeah, they're down here. 12/31/2037. So with these 6 new characters added, you can forever decide if you ever want to pick them up. You don't have to do it right now. And available as the first time for the login bonus, only claimed until Tuesday, October 20th. Yeah, so if you somehow don't see this and wait until the 21st, then unfortunately you missed out on your extra redstones. The treasure item Milk can be obtained by completing the daily mission, Turtle School Intensive Training, once every day. Just play the game. Global campaign select Dokkan Festival goes until the 20th. The Select Dokkan Festival, permanently available. All available characters are Dokkan Awakened. Characters who are at max level, which is even better. You don't have to worry about Dokkan Awakening them. 2 mysterious Elder Kais will be recruited by making the exchange. The number of characters required to exchange differs depending on the group the character is in, and that's it. Okay. So, yeah. Point of this whole video is to tell you, cool your jets. Don't be spending them right away. Save up at least until the middle of GDC. Once we see what's going on with this, we are all kind of thinking right now it's going to be either Namek, Cell Saga, or some sort of like celebration of Z, right? So there's a lot of different characters that are potentially up for grabs as far as who could be showing up here as part of this. But then also we've got a limited time boost campaign that's going to be coming up. Traditionally those expire, so you know, as far as picking them up, they will lose their value after the expiration date. But if you're the type of player who doesn't necessarily just value collecting characters but clearing missions, this actually might be a viable option for you. So just wait, give it 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks, I don't know, whenever. Probably when we start GDC we'll have this, and then this one will probably be like a week after, so give it some time. I would say out of the ones that are currently available, I'm still gonna say that the Majin Vegeta and the Broly are still more important for like the general players, because these two are fantastic World Tournament allies. With just one copy, both of them at their super easy A level, they will clean house. So they are going to be very crucial for getting 50 Dragon Stones on the regular every few months for World Tournament. That being said, among the 4, I think Physical Cooler might be the best value, because Metal Cooler is so far still the best team in the game. This guy is a good slot 3 support character, good combo power. This guy can do a ton of damage, especially when in the right rotations. He's got the big bad boss connection, and he's 1 redstone. 1 copy will give you a decent amount of damage. His defense, however, will be a little bit iffy. You're going to need a couple more, but because he's so cheap, you could probably just buy a couple more, depending on how many redstones you have. If you're a Realm of Gods fan, like the Beerus Realm of Gods, this guy is an absolute must-have for him, because Beerus provides the extra support and damage reduction for characters whose names are Whis or Champa. So also he links very well with the Beerus, so he's a great asset for that Realm of Gods team. Realm of Gods hasn't seen any updates over the last couple of months. That's not to say that they suck now, it's just that they haven't really had any updates. So maybe we get something, I don't know. Potentially we get something during this celebration, I don't know. This guy's probably the oldest one. He is a good Realm of Gods support, but he is kind of a risky slot 3 character from time to time. But he does give you a fantastic boost in the slot 3. He's got dodging, he's got damage potential, but out of the 4, he would be the oldest. Trunks also is, I would say, less favorable than the other 2, but he can also provide good support and good tanking in the slot 3, because he is multiplicatively raising his defense over 6 turns. So even if he floats off, if he's launching multiple supers on his way out, all of that is going to still stick around when he comes back after 3 turns. Plus he's got the combos here, he's got damage reduction on the first turn, so depending on your, you know, your event, what you're dealing with, this guy could kind of help you in a different slot. So he's got potential, but I would say that these 2 are definitely the better choices. And yeah, out of these, this one, just this one. If you don't care about Saiyan Saga, just forget about it. Don't even worry about this dude. I would say Namek Saga, you know, the rest of Z is going to be more important. For Countdown Week only, you might feel the FOMO a little bit if you don't get this guy. But after that, once we jump into GDC, y'all aren't going to be thinking about Saiyan Saga. Nobody's going to be thinking about Saiyan Saga. It's going to be all about, I'm scared to commit, LR Kaioken, LR AGL Kaioken Goku times 20 into Super Saiyan, and LR transforming Frieza from first form all the way to full power. That's right, you heard me right. That's what it is. That's what's happening. My inside sources are never wrong. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like down below. Leave in the comments, which characters are you eyeballing for pickup? Which characters are you eyeballing for pickup with those red stones? Are you planning on getting these characters right now, or do you want to wait a little bit until the GDC starts and you get to see what those other characters are going to be? How many red stones do you have? Do share in the comments down below. Also be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future, and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned, and always remember to Dokkan responsibly. I will do a follow-up, by the way, when we actually get to that point. I think I said that. Okay, bye.